And we're back again, and let's go through the standard stuff as I do a normal comeback on a video. There's our current status. We're up to 232, level 232. I'm taking vigor up to 70, and then we'll figure out what I'm doing from there. And we're going to be going off on a little exploration, because I want to go here and do the Ymir, Count Ymir quest, and I want to do that one first. So we have two choices. We can do our typical thing, which is go down to the Cerulean coast, and then the Crimson stuff, and then Archaro's grave, then the Cerulean coast, and over here and in this way. Or I don't know. I think I may be able to get in here. I've never tried it. So we'll see. I'm going to go try that right now, because that would be much less of blasting by the rock things or the lizard things. And since I haven't done this yet, I don't have Charo's grave set up or anything like that. So we'll see if what I'm thinking works, because I've never tried going through that little apparent notch. And of course, since I already did the Bale quest, there's nobody to damage us along the way here. All the dragons be deceased. And we're gonna go this way. By the lightning rams, which again are listed as enemies, which I never quite understand, because they're very benign. They don't do anything. So it's, if there is anything, it's right around here. Oh, is it here? This little pathway this way? Nope. So that notch may be a lie, or it may be just too far up. Can I make a... Again, this is completely exploration now. I've never thought about doing this before. So... that's the notch, but it's really not a notch. Okay, I don't think, and even if we get up on that thing, we can't jump that far. So I'm not seeing... Oops. We got some undead standing around here. So I think that's the notch. Nope, that's a different notch. So I don't know what you guys are doing here. Maybe I'll get a scythe. Nope. Oops, somebody's got a crossbow, huh? I don't know why you guys are even up in this mountainous area. Now we're getting some wind. Where am I going? Huh. Again, I haven't been up this side of the rock either. It's not doing anything for me right now, but it's at least interesting. There's the Dragon Communion area, so we're going to have to go over there so we can get down to the lower area. I always wondered why there isn't anything in here except for the cookbook, but Little tower seems kind of wasted. Oh yeah, she's not going to be... She's unalived because I killed Dale. Forgot about that. Never did pick the priestess's heart up. We will turn that on. And now take our typical run down to the Crimson whatever, and then the Cerulean Coast. Pick this up. Is there another one? There he is. And off in the distance, there's a furnace golem. Which furnace golem is that one? Oh, okay. You know, that's another question. I don't think you can get into this area. I don't think there's anything for us there. Okay, now we gotta figure out the way into over to Charo's grave, and if we can, what time of day is it? It's early day. No, it's not. I'm gonna move to morning. Because one thing I do not particularly want is I do not want to play with the death bird that is on our way to Charo's grave. I will try and take out the Tibia warrior, but I will not try and... I don't want to go there. I will not... Oops. I will not try and take on the Deathrite bird. So the gravesite is kinda here-ish. But first, again, we'll take on the Tibia Knight. I mean Tibia Mariner. There he is. Full stop down here. Yep, and now he's going up top already. There he is. Didn't even let me get a hit on it. Well, that wasn't very effective. Gosh. I am not... Let's get out of here, and I'm not actually really happy with how the Blasphemous Blade is performing right at this moment, so I'm going to jump off the horse, put the Rotten Staff on, get back on my horse, oops, get knocked off my horse, get poison goo on me, heal, and then see where did the Tibia warrior go this time? Did he go up higher? Yes, he did. Now we'll use the Rotten Staff on his head. Of course, I'm not hitting him again. Why am I not hitting him? When he goes up in the air with his boat, that's no joke. He can put a lot of hurt on you when he comes down. on? There we go. And we got some more death root. Wait a minute, where's our reward here? Seriously. Stop it. Not worth effort, but I just killed the Tibia warrior and I didn't get runes and I didn't get death root. Maybe because I took care of him in playthrough 1? I don't think that's true. But let's go back and take a look. Maybe did he transition to another part of the water? I don't think so. I think I killed him. I feel very cheated. I didn't get runes for taking out the Tibia warrior. I mean Mariner. Huh. Oh well. Okay, so now we're gonna go. Again, I'm still looking to see if Tib showed up anywhere else, but nope. Now we're gonna go over here and get down onto the Cerulean coast. Okay, what was I doing again? Oh yeah. I've got to go all the way over here. Nothing much to say along here. We'll go ahead and turn on this side of grace just to have it ready. So we can go do the putrid night or whatever at a later time. Yep. What do you have to say here, Letta? Yes, we know that. Thank you for letting me know, though. Now let's get rid of that. Oops. We can keep that on. We don't want the other one gone. Want that one gone, and I think there's still one here, yeah. Okay, now we gotta go over this way. And who's that? Oh, it's just a lightning ball. Over there. I think I didn't want to do that. I think I wanted to go down there. Well, that's a great glovewort if I were gonna activate any other ashes, but I'm not. Now, let's get rid of this and point over at this. of these hands. What you doing, cat? Cat is looking at me saying, what are you doing? Playing games, cat, just like usual. Now, these fellows with those blasting beams, they are not my friends. So it's really important that we get this side of grace over here. Okay, let's double check our loadout. Not holy, we need magic. And I guess that's it. I don't know. Let's see if we can put a better helmet on. Yeah. I don't know what type of damage those beams are. I'm gonna rest just to get up to 14 heals. And we're going, oops, we don't want that there. We're going right there. And we'll see. And I'll be turning the mimic on as we go through here. Not because we're fighting anything, but just potentially to distract some of the beams. And squishy men like that are attacking, but we want to wait until we're further down. Hi, squishy men. Squishy men are very adept at being head suckers too, and that's why we dislike them. But the main thing we dislike is those beams. There's one coming right now, and it got me. And just with a head bite nearby, as always. Okay, oops, it got me again. I was just hitting the horsey button, and you just saw it go up again. So we're going to try and approach it from this side, keeping a lot of stuff between us and the purple beam, and it looks like we're going to make it pretty well. Well, that was pretty smooth. Sound the bell, or blow the horn, whichever way you want to look at it. Excellent. Oops, yeah, we get the Crimson Talisman, but who cares? I don't use any of the Crimson stuff, because I just pump a lot of vigor in, and then I don't have to waste a talisman slot. Now we'll go see our little buddy.
My, you poor thing. Another bad dream, Yuri. What, that rotten thing out of your mind? That tangled mess can't hurt you?
Sorry, I was drinking some water.
The exalted timbre of the bell is gracious, the starry sky. Only your fate shines brighter. Now,
thank you.
These are for you.
What?
Think nothing of it. I have made my decision to make a gleaming
He's holding a little baby made of fingers.
I fear that you are the conceits. Is there no the answer? There never was a Marika herself. And this is what no matter. And we have little. Ever young Nicholas
do this.
Bloodline was tainted. A tragedy if that he would feel compelled in the blame. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
We will. And now we'll talk to what's her name here? Who apparently will help us in a fight. I just have never out where.
Did Count Ymir reward you with that?
He did.
Then I see you have gained his trust. And therefore, I am Yolan. The night is yours now to wield.
You want to go on a date,
Don't get the
Yolan?
wrong idea. We are neither I am merely honored.
Yep. Dang it, I guess not. You're so rude. And now we will go up here that we just opened up. And get the next horn bell thing. So we are going over here. And then to here. And we're going to ignore the squishy things and the seas of hands. Because I just don't care. And these guys don't wake up. They don't aggro to us, so they're fine. You know, this is not a bad rune farming place if you want to work on your weapon skills. I mean, it's about as many runes as Albernaya Kill, but you actually do some combat. So if you're trying a new weapon or something, it's a good place to try a new weapon and gain a bunch of runes. And here is a shoal of hands running across, a whole herd, like wildebeest across the Serengeti, where I will actually be in about a month. Going over, actually in July, I'm going over to Kenya, and I won't be streaming for a couple of weeks because I'll be in England and then Kenya. Okay, so same deal here. We will bring up the... There's a purple beam coming at us. We will bring up the mimic as soon as is feasible. Purple beam coming. Right behind the rock. Oops. The rock wasn't tall enough. Let's get out of here. Get up. And there's another purple beam coming, so we're gonna come down here, and that missed us. It's good. Again, we'll bring the mimic up. Another purple beam coming. It's two of them, huh? And I was just pressing the button and his head something. Mimic, you're not helping. And we're going to go around here to try and avoid more purple beams, even though there's a guy right there, isn't there? Hips! Gosh! I didn't see him behind me. But this guy is doing something, I don't know what. But he's battling with somebody. Maybe he's battling with... Oh, somebody died. Maybe he was battling with the mimic. I don't know. I think I can make it with no more purple beamage. Yes. Get this done. Get to the exact right position. And again, we don't need that. Back to the count. Again, that both times we didn't battle many people. It's not. This is not a battle fight. This is not a battle mission until the end here.
Simply the stars have rest assured. This is on the contrary. Now, may you. Oh yes, this evening. Do you recall that Marika? Well, it is their mother. The fingers are but we all a new mother.
Okay. We'll talk to our new new
I told
girlfriend
you
again.
I've no interest, I must admit. Count Ymir did
And I'm
serve
sexy.
an exception.
Yes, exactly.
Ymir is a
You wanna,
shining
you
in our
wanna.
eyes. Our meeting with the Count taught us of the star. We know that we cannot reach
I wanna
out
go
to
out in the
touch, but we
graveyard.
can peer up. We will never. I have spoken far.
Okay.
Pay me no mind. Our service.
Sure, I am paying attention to that. That we will. Rest to reset the mechanism. See if you have anything more to say. Yes, not right now. Push the throne. Okay, I got 71,000 runes. That's not enough for me to worry about. I'm not going to try and level up again or anything like that. We'll just go ahead and do this fight, which is surprisingly difficult. Not the first, not the walk to the boss, but the actual boss. I'm going to put on the Rotten Hammer for the invasion we're going to be facing here in just a second or two. She's wearing the same armor as Jolene here. I don't know whether they're related, in the same order. And that did cost us a heal, of course. Now, Rotten Hammer or Rotten Staff? We gotta get close either way. So I think I'll do the hammer. Just because I can get so many more hits out of it. And I am gonna bring the Mimic up here because this fight scares me. And can I bring up the horsey? Nope. Interesting that you can only bring the horsey up for the Elden Lord arena, the boss arenas. Oops, tried to roll, didn't. Jump, tried to jump, didn't in time. I was looking at, ooh, gosh, wow. That was easy. I mean, that was extreme, so we'll try that again. I was looking at a video last night of all the hitboxes and so on for all these bosses, and this one has its underside when it jumps and lands on you is very, very well equipped with damage creating hitboxes. It was a good video, by the way. Whoever did it, the gentleman who presented the information did a very good job. Which I always like. Okay, so it's going to beam at us. Whoops! And I tried that run again. Let's see what I can do here. I would like to get one hit. Soft spot right there is the one I want to do. But now I gotta back off and heal. But he is poisoned. Or her, or it. I got a good hit in there. heal. But she is rotted. Okay. So that's good. He's giving some, I'm going to call these, giving us spectral tickles. Gave me a spectral tickle. Gonna heal. Hits. That's gravity magic, isn't it? Some type. It goes on forever. Come on. It goes on forever. Like 15 seconds. Hit landed. Okay, I can take a break. Okay, it's still rotted, and the rot took it out. Yay me! That wasn't too bad. Took 2 tries. That's not terrible. Now, of course, we've got to deal with Count Ymir. 800,000 rooms is nothing to sneer at. That may give us 2 levels, even I don't think so. We'll see. We are going to use them because the count can be a risk. Level up. Yep. That takes us to 70. And that's all I'm going to be doing for Vigor. Again, and some of you out there are going to be saying, you put way too much in Vigor. Well, you play the way you want, I'll play the way I want. And now, we will deal with the bitter count. We had to do Yolene first, or else I ended up not just standing around.
My dear star, a fine mother, you will be.
Okay,
My
good.
shining star, grant me a mother's strength. Look here at my fingers. I will be the true mother, and I will be the only mother.
Golly, I was tapping Y. I got greedy there. That was my own gosh darn fault. But we can do that again. This is relatively straightforward. Just don't get greedy, is the common mantra. And I don't remember if I have to do Julin again.
What have you done?
Yes, I do have to do Julin again.
Such that he wishes for your death, and I must attend to the Count's concern. Oh, my dear star, a fine mother, you will be.
My shining star, grant me a mother's strength. Look here at my fingers. I will be the true mother.
I'm clicking my lock-on button
The only mother.
until this. here. Gonna heal. Gosh, I don't know what's going on with this. Come on, poison, take him out. Ah, I lost again, golly. No, that's freaking good. Again, I got too greedy. That's just dumb. I take no pride in that particular perambulation. Let me get this right this time and not mess about. Of course, this has got nothing in it. So we are not messing about this time.
You've wounded Count Ymir most irreparably, such that he will see your death, and I must attend to his concerns. My dear star, a fine mother, you will be.
My shining star, grant me a mother's strength. Look here.
Okay, let's do this again and not be
I
stupid.
will be the true mother.
So the weapon will appear in his hand,
The only mother.
right there, and then the dot shows up to attack him. And I get some poison on him, but I haven't gotten rot on him. I don't know if I can get rot on him. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna heal. Heal. Gosh darn it. Okay, that was my own damn fault. You saw it. I was crabbing. I hadn't moved over to the healing flask, or else I would have finished that. Gosh, this is embarrassing. So one more time, for crying out loud. That was just embarrassing. Because I was getting my
What have you
commands
done?
in,
You've wounded Count Ymir
and I just
most
was taking
irreparably.
it, not doing it right.
And I must attend to the Count's concerns. My dear star,
Yeah, that's the...
fine mother.
So we're going to do that, we're going to do that, and then we're going to move back to our right flask.
Grant me.
We're crying out loud.
Look here at my fingers. I will
Okay,
be
we
the
got
true
this,
mother,
and
and
his
I will be the only mother.
weapon shows up and the dot shows up. And I can do that. Back up and heal, and actually heal this time. And there we go, for crying out loud.
To be your mother.
Very pitiful. That was a pitiful battle on my part. I am embarrassed to have that on video in a video file, but let's see, 420, and I need 452. Okay, we'll go ahead and go over to Overnight Kill. So again, that's done. Just need one pass through, excuse me, here. and we will start. Man, look at that. That didn't even move the needle on strength there. But let's see, that's because it's a weapon that I'm not going to typically use, so I'm going to have no weapon and see what that does. Nothing there, nothing there. Could get some dex. We'll just put that in dex. Okay, so that was that. And then what did I want to do? Put our exploring weapon back on. And we've done all that. We've done all that. Let me get rid of these beacons. Done all that. Done all that. We could do the putrid. The putrid's kind of messy. So I may be done for the evening. Actually, I'll make the one run through. I'm not doing the Boar Rider, Gaius, Comdr Gaius. I'm not doing that. Well, I say that, and I might still do it, but I'm not doing it tonight. That's for dang sure. Do we want to go in here right now? I don't think we do. So I think I will actually... Oh, why not? Suddenly I changed my mind. We'll do one Gaius run. Can't be worse than the... No, that's not where I wanted to be. That is where I wanted to be. I'm sorry. Okay. Rotten hammer? Rotten hammer. That. Go out here. Bring the mimic in. What? Oh, because I didn't do that. Trying to heal. And we get 2 heals in. He's doing this fancy gravity attack that you can't do anything about. I want to stay near this wall. Let's heal. Yeah, I didn't heal in time. That wasn't bad. I could probably have gotten on Torrent after that first strike. Oh gosh, I didn't trigger the other side of grace. Could have been a lot worse, that's all I'll say. just get out of it because all I wanted to do was turn it on. And we will do that, and we will do that, and we will do that, and we will do that. And we'll have our button down, shoulders up, mimic out. I'm going to go over here again, just because I like it. I stayed down longer than I expected to there. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? I stayed down again. I stayed down longer than I expected. I don't know why I was that staggered. So we'll do that again. Again, this is not terrible. It's just... I'm not going to use my physic yet this time. Shoulders up, mimic out. I'm going to do the heal first this time. Run around the corner. And this is not the best way to do this. I'm not pretending it is. Using gravity magic early this time. RNG was not pleasant. I can't see him. Ah, dang it. Well, I'm needing to get too close, so I'm going to try something here that I do every now and again. Let's see if I can do it fast enough. So we're going to bring the mimic up and change to the rotten staff for me, and heal, and jump. God, that was pretty pointless, wasn't it? I'm sorry, I really messed that one up. Because what I want to do is I want to leave the rotten hammer on the mimic, and I'll put the rotten staff on so I can hit him better from on top of Torrent. Oop. Doesn't give me the poison. Does still give me the rot. Up. Heal, 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 heal. Heal, heal, heal. Heal, heal, heal. Heal, 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 heal. Each time I'm saying heal, that's one press on the Y button. Heal, heal, heal. Heal, 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 heal. And Torrent again. Heal. Heal. That's crazy. Put my physic on. Ah, gosh darn it. Let's get back in there. I'm just running around in sheer terror right now. Using the staff is definitely getting me hits. Heal, 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 heal. Ah! Every heal I was hitting the Y button and I couldn't get... the action wasn't there. One more time this evening. Heal. I was locked on. I shouldn't have been. I should have broken lock. Heal again. Heal again. It's kinda dangerous when every single time you hit shit, you have to use a heal. And I died. Ah, he rolled sideways into me and I died. Huh. Okay, I'm not going to do any more of this tonight. Actually, I'm lying. I'm going to do one more time. Take him back towards the mimic to get some hits in from the mimic. Heal again. Golly, could you? I don't even know where he is. I usually like to fight him up against the wall. Ah, and I was hitting Y again. I'm sorry, this will be it for tonight. I'm not going to try this again tonight. So that will be it for this evening. All fun. It's 117 hours that we've got for base game, and now this far into the NG+1. So that's not bad. But we'll quit for now. And as always, thanks for watching.